cushion chair if you want this. The live stream person's on their way to help you.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College. We are underway, the doubleheader between the TBC Eagles and the Fire from Southeastern University. Little bit of a late start getting the streaming going. Honestly, didn't think we would be able to bring game one to you, but we are on, and we're glad you're watching us here on TBC Eagles. Southeastern scored 3 times in the top of the first and lead 3-0 as the TBC Eagles come to bat. And we'll get you caught up on how they scored as we get opportunities. Here's the batting order for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Leading off will be the third baseman, Crystal Haynes. Batting second, playing center field, is Kate Wilhoff. The shortstop, Katie Gooden, bats third. Cleanup hitter is in right field. That's Tiana Hopkins. Alicia Dials at first base. She will bat fifth. Morgan Wells, the catcher, will bat sixth. Batting seventh, the designated player, Brittany Fry. Batting eighth, playing second base, is Jordan Hartung. And batting ninth, doing the pitching, is Lana Fletcher. Playing left field, but not in the batting order, the flex player, Elizabeth Rodriguez. So Trinity Baptist coming to bat for the first time, trailing 3-0. Southeastern got an RBI single from Ellison. That brought home Harrell. Then a sacrifice fly off the bat of Stahl. Brought in Mean, an unearned run. Sanders then scored as Mead reached first on a strikeout, but the throw to first was dropped, and that allowed Sanders to score. So those are your 3 runs for Southeastern. Crystal Haynes in the box, and we are ready to start the bottom half of the first inning. And doing the pitching for the Fire, wearing number 18 is Autumn Hunter, a sophomore from Wincon, Wisconsin, facing Crystal Haynes. And so Hunter checks her sign and delivers her first pitch, and that one misses low and inside. Crystal Haynes trying to start a rally to bring Trinity Baptist back from a 3-run deficit in the bottom of the first. There's a ground ball towards third. That should be an easy play. And that is out number 1. Katie Atkins, the Fire third baseman, gets Crystal Haynes at first, and 1 out, base is empty. Here is Kate Wilhoff. Again, we weren't really sure we'd be able to bring you any of game number 1, and that's due to my classroom duties as the game got moved up to 2 p.m. and then a delay getting started. Well, that allowed us to get you some of the top of the first. And then we pick it right up here in the bottom of the first. 1 out, base is empty. Kate Wilhoff at the dish. Hunter delivers a fastball that misses high. That is ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Hunter takes a long look in at her sign and delivers a 2-0. Wilhoff shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike. Kate Wilhoff is hitting .377 on the season, no home runs, and 7 runs driven in. So 2 balls and a strike. And there's a fastball on the inner half of the plate, and that is strike 2. Autumn Hunter, from what I can tell on seu.edu sports page and the stats, this is her first appearance in the circle this season. Wilhoff offers at a pitch outside and goes through it, and that is strike 3 and out number 2. So 2 outs with the bases empty. And that brings up Katie Gooden, the TBC Eagles shortstop. Gooden is hitting .289 on the season, no home runs, 8 runs driven in, but she has scored 20 times. And Hunter's first pitch to Gooden, tapped right in front of the plate, got a chance to beat it out, to throw to first, not in time. Katie Gooden is aboard. So Gooden at first, 2 out, however. And that's going to bring up Tiana Hopkins. Chance to pull the Eagles a little bit closer. Hopkins, one of the big boppers here for Trinity Baptist. .333 on the season, 4 home runs, and 27 runs driven in. And the first pitch misses low and outside. Gooden had taken a few steps towards second. She's able to get back to first in time. So it's Gooden at first. There are 2 outs. And a high pop-up. That may stay in play, and it does. And the catch is made by Atkins, and that ends the inning. Eagles get a 2-out single, but nothing else. After a half inning of play, or actually 1 complete, it is Southeastern leading 3-0. Top of the second, Southeastern leads 3-0, and Riley Sanders will start things off. She's the leadoff hitter. Got on base, ended up scoring the first run for the Fire. Lana Fletcher on the mound for Trinity Baptist. And the first pitch tapped foul. Crystal Haynes behind the plate for TBC. She started the game at third base. She is now doing the catching. Alicia Dial has moved from first base to third. Tiana Hopkins moves into first base. Fletcher winds and delivers, and that one is fouled off to the left side, so no balls and 2 strikes. And Morgan Wells has gone out to right field, so it looks like just defensive changes from what we started with. First batter of the second inning. And Fletcher winds and delivers and misses up and away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lana Fletcher pitching for Trinity Baptist. There's a tapper right back to the box. Fletcher will have to hurry, and the throw is dropped. And Sanders is aboard, and that'll be an error on the first baseman, allowing Riley Sanders to reach base. Jamie Mead steps up. She has a runner at first, nobody out. Southeastern got 3 in the first. And Fletcher ready, and the pitch. Down low and outside. Sanders steals second base. The throw is good from Haynes, but a little bit late. And now a runner at second with nobody out. This is Jamie Mead. And 1 ball, no strike pitch is a fastball that misses low and inside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Second stolen base of the game for Riley Sanders. She also got one in the first inning, and ball 3 misses low and away. So Jamie Mead in the driver's seat, ahead 3 balls, no strikes. And Fletcher ready, and 3-0 on the way. Bunt shown, and ball 4 misses low, and there are 2 on with nobody out. And it brings up the center fielder, Haley Harrell. Haley Harrell has 2 on, nobody out. Fletcher winds and delivers. Bunt shown, both runners going. The throw will go to third, and everybody is safe. That's a stolen base for Sanders, and Mead finishes off the double steal. And a pitch called a strike. So 0-1 on Harrell, who comes in hitting .330 on the season. She's homered 5 times and driven in 24 runs. Fletcher ready, 1 ball, no strikes, and Harrell turned on that one but pulled it well foul. Count even at 1-1. Still trying to get things set up a little bit for you so we can bring you all the action here this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Ball and a strike and a pitch. And a changeup catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harrell 1 for 1. She singled in the first inning. And here's a 1-2, and this one is tapped foul and out of play. So we count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. And pitch is a changeup that misses high, and the count is evened up at 2-2. 3-0 Southeastern. We apologize, our online scoreboard just unavailable today. Fletcher ready, here comes the 2-2. And that ball tapped towards short. Gooden has only one play to throw to first. Not in time. Everybody is safe, and a run is in. So credit Harrell with a run batted in. Sanders scores, and it is 4-0. Jamie Meade also advances to third on the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Katie Atkins at the plate. And the first pitch misses. Runners going. The throw will go to the shortstop, and Gooden has no play. Southeastern University, the number 20 team in the country in the NAIA. Now 2 in scoring position for Atkins. Atkins came in hitting .333, and there's a high fly ball, left center field. It is off the fence. One run is in, another runner coming around third. She will score. And Atkins has herself a 2-run double. Both Meade and Harrell cross, and it is 6-0. Erica Stahl at the plate for the Fire. And first pitch in there for a strike. Katie Atkins just drove in a pair with the double off the fence, had a chance to get out. No balls and a strike. Swing and a tapper towards second. Hartung will go to first, and that's one away. On the play, however, Atkins advances to third. She's there with one out. Ashley Ellison steps up to the plate for the Fire. There's a high chopper towards second. Hartung will flip to first. 2 outs. Atkins holds at third. And Leah Gonzalez, the next hitter for the Fire. Three runs are in. Southeastern also got 3 in the first. And the first pitch from Fletcher misses outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Runner at third. Again, 3 runs in. It's 6-0 Fire. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez chased that one well out of the zone, and the count is even at 1-1. Leah Gonzalez, 304 on the season, no homers, 17 runs driven in coming into play today. There's a chopper towards short. Gooden will throw to first in time. But 3 runs for the Fire in the top of the second. We go to the bottom half with Southeastern 6, Trinity Baptist nothing. Bottom of the second, Alicia Dial will lead things off for Trinity Baptist. She started out playing first base and moved over to third. Dial hitting .340 on the season. No homers, 9 runs driven in. Hunter's first pitch is a fastball that misses outside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Autumn Hunter making her first pitching appearance of the season. Dial goes down the right field line, and this one is foul. So the count even at 1-1. Ball and a strike. Hunter takes a long look in, now ready. Here's the 1-1, and a fastball is well upstairs. So 2-1, Alicia Dial at the plate. First batter of the bottom of the second. And Hunter's 2-1 delivery misses low. No, it got called a strike right at the knees. A little bit of a late call. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hunter again takes a look. Here's a 2-2, and Dial just did get a piece of that one. She stays alive. Count remains 2-2. Conference over near the third base dugout. Coach Leah Bennett talking with Alicia Dial. Looks like we are ready to resume. Alicia Dial has a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hunter has struck out 1. And the 2-2 and a changeup. That right hand started to come up, did not, and the ball was down low, and Dial has worked the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Alicia Dial leading off the bottom of the second for the TBC Eagles. And a payoff pitch. Line drive headed toward the gap. That's going to one-hop the fence. Dial around first, going for 2. The throw to second is in time. Alicia Dial gets one off the fence. Give her credit for a single, but then a 9-6 putout from the right fielder, and a really good throw by Erica Stahl. A little bit off the mark, but Ashley Ellison, the shortstop, was able to apply the tag. That's the second hit for Trinity Baptist, but the out recorded at second. So nobody out or checked out. 1 out, base is empty for the right fielder, Morgan Wells. And Wells swings and fouls off the first pitch. Morgan Wells is hitting .216, but as we've said all season, she has swung the bat a lot better than her batting average shows. 17 runs driven in and 13 runs scored. No balls and a strike. And Hunter readies and a pitch. Wells swings and fouls this one up and over the third base dugout. And she's down in the count, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hunter ready and pitches, and a swing and a miss. Wells chased one out of the zone, and that is out number 2, and strikeout number 2 for Autumn Hunter. So 2 outs, bases empty. Designated player Brittany Fry. 373, 3 homers, 15 RBIs for the newly engaged Brittany Fry. And the pitch. Fastball that misses outside. Of course, our TBC Eagle fans know all about it, but for Southeastern fans, we had Senior Day last Tuesday here at the home field, and right after Brittany was honored, our lone senior on the team, her boyfriend, now fiance Cody, knelt down behind her. Brittany didn't know he was there. She turned around. Cody popped the question right there at home plate. So congratulations to Brittany and Cody. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases empty. And Hunter winds and delivers, and this one is fouled back, headed straight our way, but hits the net. And there's already a ball lodged in at the top of the net, right next to where Brittany's foul ball hit. I have no idea how that ball got stuck up there, or how long it's been up there. First time I've noticed it. It is right smack at the top of the net, stuck between the nylon and the wire holding the net in place. Ball and 2 strikes and a pitch. This one's in the dirt. No wind whatsoever out there on the field. It is absolutely gorgeous here at Trinity Softball Complex. No clouds at all hovering over the field. It is bright blue skies. Temperatures at 80 degrees, and again, no wind at all. Here's a 2-2, and ball 3 misses inside, and Brittany Fry has worked the count full. And according to the forecast, it's going to stay just like this throughout our afternoon action here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases are empty. Hunter winds and delivers. Fry lines one sharply toward third, but that's caught by Katie Atkins, and that ends the inning. A leadoff single, but Dial thrown out trying to stretch it into a double, and that's all for Trinity Baptist. So after 2, it is 6-0 Southeastern. Top of the third, Southeastern leads 6-0, and 8, 9, and 1 are due up. Alex Hinton, Madison Williams, and Riley Sanders. Fire got 3 runs in each of the first 2 innings. And the same 3 players have scored each time. Riley Sanders, Jamie Mead, and Haley Harrell. Alex Hinton called out on strikes her first time up. Coming in, batting .288 on the season, 1 homer and 14 RBIs. And the first pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. On deck is 5th-year senior Madison Williams, a graduate of Trinity Christian Academy. And she recently, looks like she has started to switch hit. High pop-up, that'll be right to Gooden, the shortstop, and she makes the play for the out. So 1 out for Madison Williams. Southeastern has another Trinity Christian Academy graduate on the roster, Reagan Griffiths, who graduated from TCA 1 year ago. So Madison Williams batting left-handed. Grounded to second her first time up, and the first pitch fastball is up and away. Williams hitting .287, no homers, 8 runs driven in. Played some softball at Florida State College at Jacksonville. These aren't the first 2 TCA graduates to play for Southeastern. Hannah Falk, who graduated a couple of years ago from Southeastern, is also a TCA grad. That one tapped foul, so Williams will head back to the box with a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Williams has scored 19 times this season. She is 29 for 101. Ball and a strike and a pitch. Tapped foul. And Fletcher's ahead 1-2. One out, base is empty. Top of the third. Glad you're able to join us here on TBC Eagles. And the 1-2 from Fletcher misses low and outside. That evens a count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind starting to pick up a little bit now, blowing very gently out towards left center. Here's a 2-2 from Fletcher, a high pop-up. Alicia Dial will make the catch, and that's out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Lana Fletcher, but now the part of the batting order that she's had the most trouble with, the top third. Riley Sanders is 1 for 2. She has stolen 3 bases already and scored twice. Reached on an error her last time up. Fletcher's first pitch tapped right in front of the plate, and there will be no play, and Riley Sanders has her second hit. And she's going to take off for second to throw to Gooden. It is high in time, but Riley Sanders able to get in under the tag, and we'll credit her with her 4th stolen base. So with 2 outs, there's a runner at second, and Jamie Mead is at the plate. 0 for 1, an error and a walk got her on base. She has stolen 2 and scored 2. Chance now for Jamie Mead to drive in a run. It's 6-0. And Fletcher winds and delivers. There's a hot shot into left field. Sanders around third to throw to the plate. Not in time. And Mead will take second base on the throw. So give her credit for an RBI single. And Southeastern now leads 7-0. That ball hit very sharply into left. And for Jamie Mead, that's her 30th run driven in. And it brings up Haley Harrell, who drove in a run with an infield single her last time up. She's now 2 for 2. And the first pitch, low and inside. Fletcher got the first 2 out pretty quickly. Pop up to short, and then a pop up to third. Sanders, though, that tapper for an infield single has led to the run. She scored on a base hit from Mead. 1 ball, no strikes. Bunt shown by Harrell, but she pulled it back in time. Pitch was outside. Southeastern leads the Sun Conference with a record of 15-3 within conference play, followed by Coastal Georgia and Weber International. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch in the dirt, runner going. Haynes with a good throw, and it's in time. Mead cut down 2-5, trying to advance to third on a potential wild pitch, but a good throw by Crystal Haynes, and that ends the inning. Southeastern, though, adds on a run. The RBI single from Jamie Mead. Nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the third with Southeastern leading 7-0. Bottom of the third, 7-0 Southeastern. Jordan Hartung will lead things off for Trinity Baptist, number 8 in the batting order, hitting .231, no homers, 8 runs driven in. Hartung, Fletcher, and Haynes are the scheduled hitters. And a hot shot towards third, and a really nice play by Katie Atkins. That ball hit right at Atkins, and she made a good throw. So 1 out, Hartung hit the ball hard. And it brings up the pitcher, Lana Fletcher. Nothing out of 8, but 2 RBIs and a walk for Fletcher as a hitter. Got herself a sac fly against Edward Waters last Tuesday. Almost a 2-run double, if not for a terrific leaping catch by Passion Mills out there in left field. And Fletcher takes the first pitch for a strike. Trinity Baptist led that game 6-1. Edward Waters came back and won it 9-8. That catch in left field was key. Fletcher swings and misses, and the count is no balls, 2 strikes. And Fletcher had lifted that ball up. It was a low line drive. That ball might have traveled over that fence. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch misses outside. Hunter might have tried to overthrow that one, and it looked like it slipped out of her fingertips. So a count of a ball and 2 strikes. Hunter checks her signs, checks with her coach, and delivers the 1-2. And this fastball is inside, and the count is even at 2-2. Autumn Hunter so far, 2 innings, 2 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Autumn Hunter making her first pitching appearance of the season. Here's a 2-2 to Fletcher. And this one is fouled, and it got a piece of the home plate umpire, and let's hope he's all right. He went down pretty hard. Coaches and trainer and first base ump coming down to make sure everything's all right. Head coach of the Southeastern Fire, Miss Kayla Watkins, assisted by Heather Root and graduate assistant Hannah O'Shields. Looks like everybody's okay. Very happy to see that. The Fire are 31-7 coming into today's play. 15-3 in the NAIA Sun Conference. That's an .833 winning percentage. They are 20-3 at home, 7-4 away, and 4-0 in neutral sites. They have won 6 in a row. TBC Eagles coming into today's play, Record of 10-19, the first time ever that the Eagles have gotten double digits in wins. This is only their 5th season of existence, and head coach Leah Bennett has done a terrific job with this young but talented group, and they're just going to get better and better. So again, it looks like everybody's all right, and again, we're glad to see that. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Fletcher. Southeastern catcher Alex Hinton taking her time, giving the umpire a chance to regroup. Catchers and umpires will do that for each other. I've been a home plate umpire, and even in Little League, that ball does not feel good coming off the bat. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Autumn Hunter ready, and she delivers. Strike 3 called. That is strikeout number 3 for Hunter. 2 outs, bases empty for the catcher Crystal Haynes. Led off the ball game with a sharply hit ground ball right at the third baseman Katie Atkins. And Atkins got the out at first. Hunter again checking over with the dugout, now ready, and the first pitch, and a good swing, and this one is popped foul and on top of the first base dugout. Of course, Southeastern University from Lakeland, Florida, not that far away, brought a really nice crowd. Of course, a couple of home products here on their high school field, so friends and family of both Madison Williams and Reagan Griffiths also in attendance. No balls and a strike and a pitch, and Haynes pops this one foul, and that is out of play. Of course, Crystal Haynes and Madison Williams, former teammates at Trinity Christian Academy. And speaking of TCA softball, Breezy Burnett, who's on her way to the University of Minnesota, now in attendance. Of course, 2 of their former teammates on the field, 3 actually, Reagan Griffiths. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch is up and away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs, bases are empty. Crystal Haynes at the plate. And the pitch. High pop up. And that's going to be caught. And second baseman Jamie Mead makes the play, and that ends the inning. Eagles go down in order in the third, and after 3, it's 7-0 Southeastern. We had a little technical problem, but looks like we're back. Now batting for the Fire, Haley Harrell. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fire lead 12-0 in the 4th. 3 runs in the inning. And Hopkins delivers, and a high pop-up. Shallow center field, and a catch is made to retire the side. Fire get 3, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Fire lead 12-0. Bottom of the 4th, 12-0 Fire, and Southeastern has made a number of changes. Now in the number 2 hole and playing second base is Maddie McDaniel. Lindsay Arnett stays in the game. She's now the catcher. And now doing the pitching for the Fire, Peyton Thomas. Kate Wilhoff will lead things off for Trinity Baptist. Wilhoff, 0 for 1. Went down on strikes her first time up. Autumn Hunter, 3 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts. She is the pitcher of record. And the first pitch to Wilhoff looked a little low and outside, but it was called a strike. So no balls and a strike. And this one is in the dirt to even up the count. One ball, 1 strike. And pitch on the way from Thomas, and that one misses low and outside. So Wilhoff ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike called to even the count at 2-2. Peyton Thomas, 3-1 on the season, a 4.38 ERA. She also has a save. I mistakenly had said that Autumn Hunter was making her first appearance. That was obviously incorrect. And strike 3 called. And there's 1 away. Her name didn't appear very easily on the stat sheet, but she is, Autumn Hunter, 10-3 on the season, a 2.06. So that was all on me. And Autumn Hunter in line for win number 11. One out for Katie Gooden, the scheduled hitter, but she's been called back, and Amber Weiss is in the batter's box. So Amber Weiss at the plate, 313 on the season, no homers, 5 RBIs. She has scored 13 times. The 0-1 and a high chopper right up the middle. Scooped and a throw to first in time. Ashley Ellison makes the play and there are 2 out. Brings up Tiana Hopkins. 0 for 1, a pop up to the third baseman. Two outs, bases empty. Peyton Thomas ready with the first pitch to Hopkins. And another chopper up the middle. Fielded and a throw to first, low, but scooped out of the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ellison twice ranges far up the middle and gets the out at first. Eagles go down in order in the 4th, and we go to the 5th, 12-0 Fire. Top of the 5th and the middle third of the batting order due up for the Fire. Katie Atkins, Erica Stahl, and Ashley Ellison barring any changes. But Katie Atkins does have her bat, and she's ready to take her hacks. She has walked twice, and in between those walks, she doubled in 2 runs. That was in the 2nd inning. She's also scored once. Atkins, Stahl, and Ellison. Erica Stahl is in the on-deck circle. And the first pitch from Hopkins, a fastball misses up and in for ball 1. Appreciate your patience. Had a little bit of a technical issue just a little while ago. Everything seems to be in order now. Here's the 1-0. And a swing and a foul tip right into the mitt. Hello to Miss Cindy O'Shields, Miss Dial, and Alexi Skirtis, all joining us here on the live chat. And a high pop-up. That one's going to get over the net and into the bleachers. One ball, 2 strikes. Katie Atkins came in hitting .333 on the season, 4 homers and 35 RBIs. Well, she now has 37 RBIs on the season and 17 runs scored. Officially 1 for 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Hot shot, knocked down, but there will be no play. The throw to first is late, and that'll be a base hit for Katie Atkins. That ball blistered right at DeVivo. Got a glove on it. Couldn't quite hold on, and Atkins is aboard with nobody out. Erica Stahl at the plate, 0 for 2, but an RBI sac fly in the first inning. First pitch misses low and inside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, and a fastball misses in. And that's ball 2. Cheyenne Simmons playing right field now for Trinity Baptist. Here's a 2-0, and a fastball right down the middle. Stahl taking that one all the way. Simmons is scheduled to hit second in the bottom of the 5th. Dial, Simmons, and Fry will be due up. There's a drive into left field. That's a base hit, and the Fire have 2 on with nobody out. 2 hard line drives pulled to the left side, and it brings up a new batter for the Fire. Wearing number 33 is Peyton Varela. So we'll go ahead and write down the change. Peyton Varela. Well, she's at the plate. And on the season, 4 for 20. One of those 4 hits a double, and she has driven in 6. And first ball swinging, and this one's driven toward the gap and will one-hop the fence. Atkins will score. Stahl coming around third. She will score, and the Fire lead 14-0. So Varela with the 2-run double off the left center field fence. And she's going to come out as Ashley Ellison re-enters and takes over at second base. Chappelle Cunningham has a bat in her hands. She entered last time. The number 7 spot came up in the batting order. And TBC is going to have a new pitcher. Allie Thrash heads into the circle. And she will inherit a runner at second with nobody out. Allie Thrash, 1 win, no losses, an ERA of 7.00, 17 total innings pitched, 32 hits, 28 runs, 17 of those earned. Thrash has walked 10 and struck out 14. Chappelle Cunningham will be the first batter that Thrash will face. Cunningham got an infield single her first time up, so 1 for 1. Lindsay Arnett on deck, followed by Madison Williams. 2 runs are in. There's a runner at second with nobody out. Southeastern leads 14-0 as they bat in the top of the 5th. I'm Ray Bureau. Thanks for joining us here on TBC Eagles here on YouTube. Thrash's first pitch, bunt shown, and the pitch taken outside for ball 1. Kate Wilhoff trying to sneak in the back door from center field just in case Ellison got off the bag a little too much. Haynes came up ready to fire. 1 ball, no strikes. And a high pop-up, shallow center field. Wilhoff drifts over, makes the catch, and that's out number 1. Lindsay Arnett at the plate. One appearance so far. That resulted in a base on balls. So no official at bat for the catcher, Lindsay Arnett. Thrash gets the first batter she faces, and this one gets away from Haynes, and that allows Ellison to take third. That'll be a wild pitch. So runner at third, one out. And Thrash ready. Here's the pitch. And a strike called on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. And Thrash is ready, and this one is downstairs, making the count 3-1. I see a new fire batter in the on-deck circle. Try to see who that young lady is. 3 balls and a strike and a pitch. Line drive into left field. Rodriguez comes in, makes the catch on the slide. A throw to the plate. Just a little bit late. Ellison scores. It was a great sliding catch by Rodriguez. We know she can throw, and she had to pop up. She got quite a bit on the throw, but Ellison was able to get in just before the tag. So that goes as an RBI sacrifice fly for Lindsay Arnett. 2 outs with the bases empty. And the pinch hitter for Southeastern will be sophomore Ellie Perez from Staten Island, New York. So Ellie Perez gets her first at-bat of the afternoon. Thrash ready with the first pitch and misses up and away. Ellie Perez at .500 on the season, 2 for 4. And she takes ball 2 low and inside. Two balls, no strikes. Thrash winds and delivers. Hot shot right back to the pitcher. Thrash stays with it, gets the out at first, and a good job by Allie Thrash as she came in. And she got 3 batters in a row. 3 runs score, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Southeastern leads 15-0. Alicia Dial, Cheyenne Simmons, and Brittany Fry are the scheduled hitters for the TBC Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th. Southeastern leads 15-0. We will stop the feed when Game 1 is over and start up a new one just as Game 2 is ready to begin. So keep watching for the live indicator. Thomas with her first pitch to dial, and she gets the inside corner for the strike. Peyton Thomas, a 1-2-3 fourth with one strikeout. Autumn Hunter started, went 3 scoreless innings, allowed just 2 hits, no walks, and she struck out 3. So she is in line for the win, which would be her 11th of the season. There's a high chopper foul down the left field line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alicia Dial hit one off the fence her last time up, tried to stretch into a double and was thrown out at second base. She has one of the 2 TBC hits. One ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that one misses outside, and it's 2-2. Dial usually makes pretty good contact. Only 7 strikeouts on the season in 53 official at-bats coming into today's play. So 54, counting her 1 for 1. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Thomas delivers. There's a hard hit ball right towards short. Throw to first in time. Ellison knocked it down, stayed with it. That ball was hit very hard. And Alicia Dial's swinging a good bat, especially of late. Unfortunately for her, though, that went right at the fire shortstop. So 1 out. And it brings up Cheyenne Simmons, who is now being called back. Allie Thrash will take the at-bat. Simmons was the scheduled hitter. Thrash, 308, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. That homer a game winner. And she fouls off the first pitch. Of course, Eagles fans remember it very well. Trinity Baptist scored 10 runs in the 5th inning against Miami Hamilton, and Thrash had the 2-run homer to put TBC ahead. The Eagles went on to win that game 17-10. Morgan Wells tied it up with a 3-run double. And the 0-1 to Thrash is in the dirt, and the count even at 1-1. Thrash 4 for 13 overall on the season. One ball, 1 strike. Thomas ready and the pitch. And that one spins low and outside, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Thomas ready. Here's the 2-1. Hot shot. Fair ball down the left field line. Thrash will round first, and she'll put on the brakes. Don't take any chances. Down big. And for Allie Thrash, a base hit. Eagles have a base runner with 1 out, and Brittany Fry coming to the plate. Fry hit a hard line drive that was caught by third baseman Katie Atkins in the 2nd inning, so nothing out of 1. Fry came in hitting .373, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. Eagles need to rally to keep this one going. Thomas delivers and misses low for ball 1. No indication of Game 2's starting pitchers as of yet. One ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner at first. Allie Thrash just got the base hit a moment ago. Jordan Hartung waiting on deck. And that one is inside. It gets away, and that will allow Thrash to get into scoring position. That will be a pass ball charged to the catcher. Two balls, no strikes. Brittany Fry looking for something she can drive and get this run home. Here's a 2-0. That one in the dirt. And 3 balls, no strikes. Fry, an aggressive hitter, but she doesn't normally chase balls out of the zone. 3-0. We'll see if Coach Bennett gives her the green light. And she was taking that one all the way. Nods her head yes, and it's 3-1. Ball not over the heart of the plate, so Fry did the wise thing ahead in the count. Let that one go. Back in the box with a count of 3-1. Thomas takes her time, gets a sign, and delivers a 3-1. And this one swung on and fouled back, and the count is full. Eagles have hit some balls hard. Fire has played flawless defense, especially Atkins at third base. Runner in scoring position, 1 out, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brittany Fry at the plate. They're giving her all the room she wants on the ground up the middle. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That is out number 2, and it brings up Jordan Hartung. She also hit a hard ground ball to the third baseman. So nothing out of 1. Hartung now looking to drive in the run. Allie Thrash at second base. And the pitch. Swung on and tapped foul. Emma DeVivo waiting on deck. No balls and a strike to Hartung. Thomas delivers and misses low and outside. Final home doubleheader of the 2022 season for Trinity Baptist College. Been a good season. The Eagles had a terrific start, 4-1. Struggled for a bit. Came back to put 6 more wins on the board. And as always, they're playing a brutal schedule. They got a win over Weber International a couple of weeks ago. Tiana Hopkins with the game-tying grand slam. There's a hard chopper towards second and a throw to first, and that's the ball game. Final score, Southeastern University 15, Trinity Baptist College nothing. The winning pitcher, Autumn Hunter, her 11th win of the season. She's now 11-3, 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. Peyton Thomas works the final 2. Lana Fletcher takes a loss for TBC. She's having a good season, though, 7-9. Couple of those losses really not of her own doing. Well, that's it for game number 1. We're going to end the feed now, and we'll start up a brand new one as game 2 is ready to begin. You're watching TBC Eagles softball here on the Trinity Baptist College TBC Eagles Sports Network on YouTube. We'll be back in about half an hour. Stay with us.